Hello and welcome to a Broken Binding unboxing. I've been thinking to myself, man, it's been a while since I've done a Broken Binding unboxing, which is weird because I get one every month. And then it occurred to me that I may have slightly forgotten about this one. So here's the September box, complete with the art print. This is the final volume in the Chronicles of the Bitch Queen or the Wolf Queen. Depends on what side of the aisle you're on. I'm gonna call it by the American title, the Bitch Queen, because I still kind of cringe a little bit at that. But I think it's actually called the Wolf Queen over in the UK, so that's what's gonna be on the book itself. So this is the Dragon of Jin-Sayeng. Could be butchering that. A wolf must remain a wolf. A wolf cannot be a dragon, because a wolf must remain a wolf. But presumably one of these might be the Dragon of Sayeng, this little art print. Art print came with the Tier 1 subscriptions. Any leftover ones something will happen with them. I don't know. Because the Tier 2 subscriptions will be gone already, so I don't know. Maybe they're going to sell them with leftover sets. Chronicles of the Wolf Queen. This was a more controversial sub-pick because it didn't have the best reviews. I mean, the reviews weren't terrible, but based on previous subscription titles, which had all been like 5 out of 5 ratings across the board, this was a little more controversial because you had a little more middling reviews. I'm all for it. The Dragon of Jin-Sayeng by KS Villoso. Chronicles of the Wolf Queen, which features, I think it's actually the same artwork. It's just different colors or different shades. It's the same mountain range on the spine. Look at all those dragons. This is the finale of the trilogy. Talion the Queen, the titular Wolf Queen. She's not titular in this, but oh, look at the stamping. Look at that. Not gonna lie, a lot more food on this cover than I was expecting for the novel. A lot of garlic there. We got like an orange. A lot more food than I was expecting for a novel named after a dragon, but whatever. She's returned home. She spent the last few novels away from home. She is accused of killing her husband, killing the king. September is 805 of 1500. I haven't read the other ones yet. Big surprise. I'm going to get there. But she wound up crossing the sea to another empire. She's kind of like absolutely despised by her people, but she's trying to keep her kingdom together. And so, she's kind of got stranded in the last novel, or my understanding it was the last novel. Chapter 2 must read set it in different parts. Otherwise, chapter 1's really long. Got a little like Elvish underneath the chapters too. It might have been under the names of the other chapters in the other books, but I haven't read them yet. Anyways, she's apparently home now and trying to keep her kingdom together. I can't give you any more information than that because that's all I have. I don't want to read the synopsis without potentially spoiling other pieces of the first two titles because I don't want to spoil those titles. I want to go into these blind, I want to go into them like Mallory in Bird Box, which is the book I just read. I'm reading Mallory right now, so that's my next review. I will do reviews for these once I read them, but my list is really long. So the Broken Binding, they do a monthly subscription of these kind of backlogs. These aren't new titles. They're newer. Some of them are newer. Some of them are older. But they're not like first-run titles, if you will. This was published in 2021. Now it's getting the special edition treatment 2 years later. So they're doing that. I have hinted that they're going to be doing a science fiction box as well, which is going to be quarterly, I believe. But there's 2 tiers to this monthly subscription. So the first tier, which is tier 1 here, comes with the signed books. Tier 2 is unsigned. Tier 1, you also get these nice little art prints as well. I think it's a really long wait on said subscriptions. So if you want to just live vicariously through me, that's totally all right. Just like and subscribe, and you'll see these unboxings every single month when I don't forget about them. Anyways, plenty of other unboxings to hold you over in the meantime. Like I said, at least 1 book review a week. So please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.